Here's something weird. Your brain can't feel pain. So why do you keep getting headaches? Let me show you what's really going on inside your head in minutes. Welcome to Medicine in Minutes, where we break down real medical topics in a way that actually makes sense. Let's get into it. Most people think a headache means their brain is hurting. But here's the truth. Your brain has no pain sensors. It literally can't feel anything. So if your head hurts, it's what's actually hurting. It's everything around your brain, like the blood vessels in your head and neck, the muscles in your scalp and shoulders, the nerves that wrap around your face and spine, and the protective layers around your brain called the meninges. When any of these get tight, inflamed, irritated, or stretched, boom, you feel pain. That's a headache. Let's break down the most common types of headaches and what causes them, one by one. First, tension headaches. This is the most common kind of headache, okay? That dull, squeezing pain across your forehead, or that heavy pressure behind your head. That's a tension headache. It's usually caused by stress, poor posture, like hunching over a laptop or scrolling on your phone, lack of sleep, eye strain, or even grinding your teeth without realizing it. It feels like a tight band around your head. Tension headaches are usually not serious, but they can be annoying, draining, and persistent. Second, migraines. Migraines are different. This is not just a bad headache. It's a whole body neurological event, okay? A migraine often happens on one side of your head, throbs or pulses, comes with nausea, vomiting, or dizziness, makes you sensitive to light, sound, or even smell, and sometimes starts with weird vision changes like flashes or zigzags, called aura. Migraines are believed to be triggered by changes in brain chemicals, especially serotonin, and how blood vessels react. Triggers can include hormonal changes, stress, bright lights, or loud sounds, certain foods like cheese, chocolate, or wine, and even changes in weather or sleep patterns. They can last for hours, sometimes days. And if you get them, you're not alone. Over 1 billion people worldwide deal with migraines. Third, cluster headaches. These are rare, but incredibly intense. They come in clusters, meaning they hit you several times a day, for weeks or even months. It usually feels like a sharp, stabbing pain behind one eye. Your eye might water. Your nose might run, and the pain can be so bad, it wakes you up from sleep. Doctors think cluster headaches are linked to the part of your brain that controls your internal clock, the hypothalamus. They're more common in men and can be absolutely debilitating. Now, let's talk about some other causes of headaches that don't fit into those. It's big categories, but still affect a lot of people. You might get a headache from dehydration. Even mild dehydration can cause the brain to temporarily shrink a bit. Pulling on those pain-sensitive areas, caffeine withdrawal. If you're used to coffee and skip it one morning, boom, withdrawal headaches. Skipping meals, low blood sugar stresses the brain hormonal shifts, like around periods or menopause. Eye strain, too much screen time without breaks, strong smells, heat, lack of sleep. These are all common triggers too. So, when should you worry? Most headaches are harmless, but there are a few red flags that mean you should see a doctor right away. A sudden, severe headache that feels like an explosion, a headache that comes with fever, stiff neck, confusion, or blurry vision headaches that happen after a head injury. If you're over 50 and suddenly getting new kinds of headaches, or if your headaches are getting worse over time or just don't go away, these could be signs of something more serious, like bleeding, infection, or pressure in the brain, and should never be ignored. So, what can you do for a regular, annoying headache? Here's what helps most people. Drink some water, take a screen break, do a few neck and shoulder stretches, get fresh air, try a warm or cold compress, and rest. If you can, if it still hurts, you can take over-the-counter medicine like paracetamol or ibuprofen. Just don't take them too often. If you rely on painkillers daily, you can actually cause rebound headaches, which makes the pain cycle worse. Headaches are your body's way of saying, hey, something's off. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're dehydrated. Maybe you need less caffeine and more sleep. Or maybe there's something deeper going on, and it's worth paying attention to. Understanding why you're getting headaches is the first step to stopping them, or at least managing them better. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe, okay, and drop a comment if there's a weird headache experience you've had, or if there's another topic you'd like us to cover. You're watching Medicine in Minutes, and I'll see you in the next one.